Hi, Vinod, Daphne here. Well done working so hard during this lockdown. You've been really steady and worked so hard, making really good progress every time you write. It's fantastic work. I'm a little bit worried about how long this is. Your 440 words. I would be happier if you were on 370, 380. I feel 440 is quite a big risk, not just in timing, but just in terms of the examiner going, oh, come on, this is too long. We don't know if that happened. We don't think it does, but I'm just a bit cautious, okay? So I think you should be really checking your writing and just trying to cut it back, okay? In recent times, renewable energy has gained widespread popularity in advanced as well as progressing nations, okay? While minority scientists say it significantly decreases prices of traditional energy such as fuels and electricity and reduces environmental pollution, the rest of them argue it's difficult to rely on as a constant long-term energy sources. So now, you'd have to say the minority of, but we don't know that. You're saying that. So some and others. So while I would say many, actually, I think many is better than the minority of. Or you can just have some, because I think that is okay, because you're putting some scientists. Minority suggests to me literally not very many at all. Say it significantly decreases the prices of, such as, and then commas for here, and reduces environmental pollution. Others, the rest of them, the rest. You don't need that. Argue. It is difficult to rely on as a constant long-term energy source. Good. Nevertheless, I strongly believe that proper understanding of commercial scale production of advanced fuels has been of vital importance. Understanding has been vital before its implementation. Proper understanding of you should have the commercial scale is of vital importance. Maybe as part of, because it's happening already, so you can't say before, I don't think. Maybe as part of its implementation. Okay, so we need to understand it while it's being implemented. Yep, okay, that's really nice. Good. Very strong, detailed intro there. On one hand, even though initial establishment sources such as wind has been expensive, yes, very good point. It's a lifetime energy, its potential lifetime energy production at minimal additional cost makes it. So because you're talking about its, so this is its, all of them, makes it, they're all together here, an inexpensive alternative, an inexpensive alternative form of energy, or makes them. You put its here, so you've got to have it and form of energy because you're lumping them together, you're grouping them together. Moreover, all these energy sources then you don't need all. You just have these energy sources do not produce greenhouse gases, comma here. When you're going such as, it needs to be in comma. Hence, they might be considered good as environmentally friendly compared to fossil fuels. Very nice writing. Good. For example, studies have revealed that in New Zealand, if by 2025 they had been converted to renewable energy in place of fossil, it might reduce the energy costs by 60% in the British Bank. They were. You don't need to have a passive in there. You just literally, they were converted. It might reduce. So this isn't a third conditional. This is a second conditional. If they were converted, then it might reduce their, yeah. So very, very good. Really, really nice. It's hypothetical. It's unreal. So this is why it is the second conditional, not the third. But you need a past passive there. No, it's just not even past passive. It's just a past. If they were, no, it's past passive. Forgive me, but were not happy. But excellent, 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 lovely grammar. Therefore, it should be acknowledged that there might have been, yes, that's right, significant advantages if governments were able, not should, able to encourage industries towards alternative energy sources. Okay, be careful, Vinod. I know you want to show me fabulous grammar, but make sure it's accurate. Okay, so this is the correct form. Okay, very, very good work. Very nice. On the other hand, many industries have been worried about energy security, such as the uninterrupted production and availability of sufficient alternative sources across the globe. This might be because the most advanced countries, such as UK, again for such as UK or US, have been able to replace traditional energy with solar or tidal. Have been able to I maybe have only been able to replace 40% of traditional. So only been able to replace 40% by solar or tidal. And the developing nations, it has been a mere, you could put, like not much, 25%, due to a lack of required infrastructure. So an example, recent studies by the Energy Commission have revealed that if most countries If most of the countries have planned to replace non-renewable energy with advanced non-carbon without completely understanding its mass production lifestyle, there could be a 60% chance that an energy crisis might occur. If most of the countries, which countries? So, number one, which countries? If most countries, again, you don't need to have planned. Past simple. If they planned to do this, there could be. So your conditional structure is just second conditional again. If they plan to do this, there could be. That's the conditional bit. A chance. So again, it's hypothetical. Yeah. Therefore, intellectuals have been suggesting understanding of the demand and supply. We say supply and demand, actually, other way around, before taking any final decisions. In conclusion, in my opinion, although renewable energy sources look inexpensive, environmentally friendly, government should completely understand its short-term and long-term availability, even when there are, especially when, so rather than even when, especially when there are any unplanned crisis situations. In the future, should plan to replace step by step. Yes, very good. Really, really nice there. You've done a very strong essay there, and I know you've tried to show me a third conditional, but the third conditional would not be right in here. Third conditional is if you're looking back. Yeah, if they had not done that, that would not have happened, which is very hard to force into an essay. It doesn't naturally go unless you're looking back. So I know you're trying to do this if you're saying they had not converted, but it doesn't quite work. So if you wanted a third conditional, you'd say that if countries had not made efforts to invest in renewable energy, the environmental global situation would have become worse. So it's a very tricky one to force in, but I really appreciate you trying. The second conditional, make sure you get it absolutely right. Okay, but very, very good essay, super strong on the vocabulary, really high level, Vinod. You are really producing some excellent, excellent work. Okay, this letter is my favourite letter. Now, just one comment here. He's your neighbour. Dear Mr. Brown, I would probably go regards. Oh, sorry, hang on. Get rid of the editing. I'll probably just go regards. So here, yeah, okay, it won't let me edit this. This is rather strange. Okay, well, let me talk you through. Okay, so just go regards there rather than yours sincerely because he's your neighbour, so I think you can be a bit more friendly. Yours sincerely is more formal, yeah? So I'm writing in regards to the dog you've recently brought into your apartment. Good. It is very cute. Okay, present tense here. It is very cute and I love that dog, but unfortunately it has been disturbing, good my studies, because of its continuous barking. As a result, I'm now, maybe, unable to focus on my education. Even though I don't have any dogs right now, I had a beautiful dog. Earlier, I would say previously. I previously had, or even better would be I used to have. When we talk about something in the past, I used to have a beautiful dog. From that experience, I feel, so present tense again, your dog. So I sense, or I wonder if your dog, that would be better. I wonder if your dog is not feeling well and it has been trying to convey that message to you. So I recommend you take it to a vet um, who is downtown or to a vet downtown, but not one in our main street. Aha, okay. Meanwhile, my advice would be to consider feeding the dog with a light and easy digestible diet. We would say diet instead of food, okay? Um, at present, as your dog is continuously barking, um, don't have as. At present, your dog is continuously barking, comma, which might also disturb other apartment residents. So it would be great if you could take care of your dog's problem as soon as possible. This is lovely. Your tone is perfect. Okay, you've got just the right mix between friendly, polite, exactly this respectful is excellent. You've got it exactly right. Very well done. If you need any further suggestions or help, please feel free to contact me. That's absolutely lovely. Look forward to receiving a positive reply. Thank you. And I would just put kind regards or regards at the end there. Okay, Vinod, well done. This is sad for me because this is the end of the corrections and you have done really well. If you want to keep going, Ben is doing some great deals on extra correction packs at the moment. He's really keen to support everybody who is locked in and you can't do your exam, so keep on going, keep on practicing. So if you want to keep going, have a look at those and I would obviously really enjoy working with you if we can keep going together. Look after yourself. Take care.